We're here at the Tesla Model 3 on the way to Giga Texas. Cyber Rodeo is going to begin a few hours from now. 6 months ago, we had the opportunity to visit Giga Berlin in Germany. What are you looking forward to the most in Giga Texas?
Everything, especially the Cybertruck.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the Cybertruck as well as seeing Elon dance. We haven't seen Elon dance yet live. Although we saw him in Germany, he wasn't dancing yet because deliveries were not in then. But we hear that there could be some lucky Model Y owners tonight getting their 4680 structural battery pack Model Ys performance versions from Giga Texas. So we're here about 2 miles away from Giga Texas. We're going to give you a view of the factory as we pass by it. You can see it's a couple of hours before Cyber Rodeo. They've got a stage set up outside. Looks like they've got food trucks. They've got balloons. It's going to be quite a party later tonight. Judging by the size, it'll probably take me 20 minutes to half an hour to walk through the whole thing. And it's crazy hot right now in Texas. As you can see in the sky, no clouds. It's a very sunny day. So everything you see up here, all the lights, were just put up in the past night. We're here at Giga Texas. Right at the door. They give you a door gift, some swag. Let's go pick them up. Welcome. Yeah. Really good fact about my wife and I. Of course. Thanks so much. Hi. He's got you. Look at this place. At Giga Berlin, we came at 10 a.m. Right now in Giga Texas, coming in at 4:30 p.m. You see the cowboy hat, the cactus. On the other side, we arranged the Teslas to form the Texas state flag. That's it inside. Let's see what's in the goodie bag once we get to a quieter area. Join me over here. You'll see a mechanical bull. Let's head down. That's all you have for a Cyber Rodeo. Now let's talk about what we have in the goodie bag. It says welcome to Gigafactory, Texas. It's got a shop, the swag stall open at 5 p.m. And a couple of exclusive things we have are the Cyber Rodeo t-shirt and the Giga Texas t-shirt. We've also got a trucker hat. So we'll buy some swag later on. And we'll explore the outside later on as well. Let's head inside first for the factory tour. The first thing you notice is the smell. It smells almost like an IKEA factory with all the fresh wood. So very new, right?
Wow, it's a new factory smell.
Yeah, it's like a new factory smell. So back in Giga Berlin, the first thing we did but touch the ground. So there you go. We're here in Giga, Texas. Now let's walk through this and I'll keep it in the back. So over here, we just came from the Rodeo stage and we're heading right in the factory right now. There's actually 2 levels. So it looks like this is the factory tour path. You can see the description of every path here. We've got the rear subframe, battery subframe, final assembly, and we've got intra-logistics, paint and framing at 6 or 7. So paint and framing are at the lower section. Then we get a casting towards the end, where you see the Techno King, and get a body white and stamping on 9 and 10. As we head back out, 11, you've got a drive unit, you've got a battery assembly, and finally the instruments panel over here. So this is going to be our tour for today. This is really handy. We didn't get this in Giga Berlin. So there you have it, a map of Gigafactory Texas tour. We're now at the Cyber Rodeo. Let's begin the factory tour. You notice this here behind me? These are the Giga cars. So they are the rear casting. They also have the front casting. So 70 different pieces and different parts become one. So Tesla is able to make cars that are a lot more strong and a lot more cost effective. And the factory floor space is smaller than competition. This is one big competitive advantage that Tesla has. While we love the products and we love the machines, the cars, here is the machine that builds the machine. Let's check it out. Welcome to the tour route. Let's begin step 1. So immediately as we get inside, on our right, you will see the Model Ys that look like they're ready for final inspection. So that may be the tour ending area. Over here, before we get too close to the music, you actually see all the different components of the Model Y coming together. Let's take a close look. This is the Model Y as you've never seen it before. Giga Texas starts production this year with the Model Y, and next year you'll continue with the Cybertruck. Now let's head on down and see what's next. Welcome to Cyber Rodeo. And look at the shades that this car has. So it transitions from a nice crimson to blue. Very well made, and as you can see, if you look at the build quality, no major panel gaps on top. Over here, the alignment could be better, but maybe it's just a demo car. Maybe it's just a test run unit, not an actual production car. Otherwise, it looks amazing. You can drive this off. You've seen how big this factory is from the outside. As you see from this sign over here, 100,000 tons of steel, more than the Empire State Building itself. If you walk down this path, I believe those are the motors for the Model Y. The pieces come together here in the subframe assembly. Very soon, this is going to be a bustling production line with a combination of employees and robots building Model Ys at a scale that will exceed Fremont Factory probably within a year. What you see in the screens are the seats assembled to the 4680 structural battery pack. These battery packs are lighter and they're smaller, so they require less manpower, they're easier to produce, and actually make the vehicle safer. We now have a rare look at the underbelly of the Model Y. Let's take a look. Follow me forward. That is the front. What you have here are blue performance Model Ys. We've seen the dual motors earlier, and you see the seats being attached at the bottom to the structural battery packs. Look at the space on the Model Y, 4 times the capacity of a Model 3 from behind. Here is where they're assembling the wheels on the Model Y. Let's have a closer look of the machines. Behind me is an orchestra of seats. Tesla manufactures all its seats in-house. You see the black and white Tesla Y model seats here. On these 2 tables are the different components that make up a seat on the Tesla Model Y. You see the seat buckle, side shield, the pre-tensioner, sandwich suspension, wire harness, happy basset, the OCS, the side shield part 2. Here you've got the cushion frame, the trim and the cushion on top. It divides the part in yellow as a lumbar support for your back, the back frame headrest, and finally the back cover over here. As you can see from this side, the Model Y long range has 330 miles. You can drive from Austin to Brownsville on a single charge. Welcome to the sushi train. Serving you a white Model Y. You've got a partially built blue. Seats attached to a structural battery pack. Of course, the frames and the black one as well. This is the first electric vehicle built in Texas. Here behind me is a car elevator. This is a 2-story factory. Watch as the Model Ys come up and down. We're now in the paint shop section, where we'll see how Tesla paints its cars step by step. Let's head down the line. You can see the beautiful red multi-coat paint over here. This is the most expensive color to buy right now in Singapore. Let's go further down. Here we've got a collection of paint colors that you'll find in Giga Texas. You'll have the crimson red, then further down the line, later on you'll see black, followed by silver. Let's take a tour. We're now entering the body in white section, where they built the entire car body. Let's head in. As you see in the description here, they built a car body in 45 seconds. That is 2 times faster than other production lines in the past. Take a look at the line. This is a very important place where the future is being built to transition the world to sustainable energy. That is why over here we have the Cybertruck. This is the framing area where the front and rear cars of the Model Y is joined together. Elon Musk has always said that the best process is no process. In the past, To build the entire body required 300 different welds. Right now, it's just one single elegant step. So let's take a tour of the framing area. Look at this place. It looks like a disco. This cool place, if you see the sign, built by real people and big effing robots. Hiring now. I'll put a link down to jobs for Tesla below. For many of you who are Tesla fans, investors or owners, why see the future happen when you can build it together? What you see behind me is the final assembled body for the Model Y. To the average person like me, it doesn't look very different from any other car. The magic is how it was built. From more than 150 different parts to just two big giant giga cars melded together from the earlier section. I want you to take a look at this beautiful body and the light transition over there. What you'll see behind me are machines building the left body frame of the Model Y with raw strength and a combination of beautiful precision. This place is huge. I'm gonna try the bull right now. Time for a cyber rodeo. Got slayed by the bull. Slayed. This behind me is part of the Giga Press. Look at this bull bar. We're going to take a tour behind us, where we'll see all the large Giga Press machines in Giga Texas. Let's sit down together. These giant machines are what create the rear and the front cars for the Model Y in Giga Texas. In other factories, they're only creating the rear cars. Here, they're doing both rear and front cars for the first time in Tesla's history. These machines come from an Italian company called Idra Holdings, and Tesla is one of their biggest customers. Let's take a deeper look at the rest of them. I count 3 Giga presses here. There are likely more because they're doing both front and rear casting. Watch one of the robot arms draw a Model Y with precision. Tesla is all about sustainability. In this screen behind me, it showcases how they recover rainwater, natural rainwater from the roof of the factory. They collect it from the pipe into a collection tank. And that water gets pumped to cool the factory. So that's a really good idea to be more sustainable. There are 3 Model Ys behind us, where guests get to sign a few words. You see a blue Model Y, a white one, and a red one. Finding space is hard because it's now 7 p.m. I found one small spot.
ये है अगर मैं अपने सिग्नेचर आज किसी को हैंड ओवर कर दूं
चलो इसको चाहिए ले लो लीजिए
Tesla Singapore to the moon! I want to give a shout out to everyone who wanted to be here but can't be here. That's why we're here, filming this so that you can live vicariously through us. We want to bring Austin all the way to your living room in Singapore, wherever you are, whether you're in Rodeo, Tampines, Jurong, or Sentosa. So this is not just for us, it is for you. For anyone who's owned a Tesla, for anyone who's a Tesla investor, for students who are Tesla fans and enthusiasts, whoever you are, this is you here in Austin. We've all made our mark together. Let's continue the rest of the factory tour. We're now at level 2 of Gigafactory. This is a very important part. Here are where you see the 4680 cells, broken down into their individual components. We'll walk through from raw materials to a fully built battery cell. After a long wait for many of us, finally we see the 4680 battery cells live in front of our own eyes. Over here in this display, you will see the cell broken down from the raw materials and slowly rolled up to get the final complete cell in the end. So let's take a short walk down together to see the entire display. So look at how long it can roll up to. The 4680 cells will replace the 2170 cells that Tesla is currently using in other factories. And in the future, all factories will convert to 4680. Let's go further down.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm the engineering manager for Assembly. I'm not driving it.
So you can see all the cells stacked together. And eventually they fit into the structural pack over here. If only I could bring one home. As we get closer, you get a display of all the different parts of the 4680 battery cell and structural pack. Let's take a look. The cell over there. Next, we've got the bandolier over there, where it's kind of like an ammo pack. Here we've got the cell array. Down here. Then you got the potting underneath. Next, we've got the HV terminal. Battery management. What here? Cooling tube to cool all those batteries as they get really hot. In there. Here we got a top cover. Lastly, the vent channel. Over there. The bronze part. Very cool display. So this is the Model Y structural battery pack and all its components. We are now going to see how the structural battery pack looks, layered by layer, underneath a Model Y, underneath our seats. Down here. Here's a gallery of all of Tesla's vehicles. Let's start with the original Roadster, the one that started it all many years ago. Elon's Roadster is just passing Mars. It's the first car in space. The second car that Tesla launched back in 2009 was the Model S. You see the Model S in its original design over here. Look at how different the front is. It even had a fake wheel in the past. Look at this. There's a T over here. And back then, the logo was huge. Look at this. It looks a bit like a classic car now. Let's go to the next one. Tesla's third car with the famous falcon wings, the Model X. This is Tesla's flagship SUV. The one you see here is the original design back in the day. In 2017, Tesla launched the Model 3. This is what most Singaporeans see. More than 1,000 Model 3s in our country. This iconic color is no longer available. You can see it's much more light gray, light silver than what Tesla currently offers. Another fun fact is that Tesla almost went bankrupt making this car and mass producing it. Elon has said multiple times that prototypes are easy and manufacturing is hard. Production is tough. Let's go down the line. Here we have my favorite car, the Model Y. Looks very similar to the Model 3 from the front, but a lot more space behind and looks really good behind. Next, the car we spent an entire day with and fell in love with, Model S Plan, the world's fastest production car. 0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds. This is a beast. The car that I want to try one day, the Model X Plan. Goes really fast like the Model S. This is now the new flagship SUV by Tesla. There is a secret behind this haul. Something that many of you are dying to see. Let's check it out. This is the new Roadster, coming out in the next 1 or 2 years, hopefully by 2024. This giant vehicle behind me is the Tesla Semi, Tesla's largest vehicle so far. It's meant for companies to haul goods, and companies like Pepsi have already made orders. Yeah. Finally, the one we've all been waiting for, the Cybertruck. Tesla's going to be manufacturing the Cybertruck here in Giga, Texas next year with an annual production capacity of 250,000. And the future of Tesla, Tesla bought. We're here at the level 2 stage next to the Cybertruck, waiting for Elon's speech in 15 minutes. So you can see the signs over there, marked by Elon Musk. 9 PM at the cyberspace stage over here. We just completed Cyber Rodeo. There's still a party going on for the next hour and a half, but for Grace and I, we are exhausted. We had a lot of fun and I learned so much. We got a chance to go to Giga Berlin. My takeaways from Giga Texas, as Elon mentioned earlier in his speech, you want to go to a place where everything's bigger, you come down here to Texas. The cars, the roads, the hotels, the food, the factories, everything is bigger. Behind me are the 4680 cells that Elon has said are probably the most advanced batteries ever manufactured. And this place, this location here, is going to be one of the world's largest battery manufacturing facilities in the United States. So, very exciting future ahead. You've heard from Elon earlier. My personal take, the Cybertruck is going to be really exciting. The reactions of people being so excited, and after spending about 3 days here in Texas, seeing the number of pickup trucks there are in the cities, I know it's going to sell like hotcake, especially in the US. For us in Asia and Southeast Asia, the Cybertruck won't work on our roads. It's really way too big. We're going to need a mini Cybertruck for Europe and Asia Pacific. I'm very thankful to be here in Giga Texas for Cyber Rodeo. I couldn't have done this without the support of our fans here. We get friends from all over, from different parts of the world. It is an amazing trip and experience. If you found this factory tour useful and inspiring and exciting, please click the like button. Hit subscribe to stay updated to more videos on Tesla. Good night and signing off from Giga Texas.